done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, phone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Kylie West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Let me turn that down a little bit. But anyway, with that being said, now y'all can see from the thumbnail that this episode is about, the Queen and Kings basically paying for everything in her relationship.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if y'all know anything about Queen of Kings, and maybe I could pull up, some of their stuff. But essentially, they're basically, from the cover, you see they're basically a interracial couple. And, we here in the righteous sphere, we have no problem with interracial relationships. I myself take part of, dealing with women from other nationalities myself. So I'm not here to judge anyone's choice. As I digress, now that we concluded, or we are stated that there's no racism here or any prejudice, the only prejudice or any times that we are vocal about situations like this is when, one person out of the group, such as this black woman here, bashes black men, or in her case, her baby father. Now, anyone who knows anything about this woman she definitely bashes her husband or her baby daddy. And I'm going to even show that to y'all before we even, before we even get to the main event. Now, Patrick Saint says, Cali boy, what's good? I appreciate you for tuning in. I know y'all got a lot of other things y'all could be watching. We got Olympics and stuff, and we got games, and we got Scandinavians doing volleyball and Team USA, beating the Europeans, because the European basketball teams, they ain't playing, man. They be playing those war-torn countries, those Serbians and stuff like that. Hey, they play like regular black people, bro. They play like black Americans. And I know y'all noticed that in that game. Even though LeBron came through, they didn't make it easy for him. They did not. So anyway, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Especially the replay gang. I know y'all are doing other things, living your life this weekend. Anyway, we're going to get to the main event. And now I'm going to even show how basically everything, how she was basically browbeating and basically dissing her child's father, essentially is something that she is going to display basically in the near future if she's not really already kind of displaying it now. So anyway, this is the clip that essentially went viral, and I'm going to play it for y'all right now. Let's see here. Here we go.
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Wow. You know what? When women repeat things like 3 times, like it was almost as if she was trying to shut him up, and because it didn't work, like she seemed like she was about to buck up on him. Yo, this white man is about, I don't know, 6'5", maybe 300 pounds, like solid muscle. And like she just looked up on him. Did y'all just see that? I'm gonna play that again, one more again for y'all, and I'm gonna play it on large screen. I'm gonna come on.
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Yo.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
See, look. She was about to buck up on him. Check it.
Got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about?
Yo, why she get up that fast? Like, what was she gonna do? Get up in his face? Bruh, y'all seen that. And I mean, maybe she wasn't gonna get up in his face. But from what I see, she looked like she was about to get up in his face, even though he's holding the baby boy.
You're a victim.
And what's crazy is this man signed up to play step pops to 2 other man's kids, and he's got 2 kids with her. Bruh. Well, sometimes I guess, let's just be real. Sometimes, there's pros and cons to being white, when you're a white man, a lot of people might want to get with you, but the thing is, you got to be very choosy in who you decide to get with. You know, I mean, it's not just necessarily a white man, but any man who could attract, women and stuff like that. Even a tall black man or a good-looking black man. The bad side is that almost sometimes too many options are just as bad as no options, bro. Straight up.
Emotional damage.
Now, I'm going to remove this just for a second. We might come back to it a little later. Now, what I do want to show is just how in the beginning of their relationship, everything was all good. Everything was all gravy. And I just want to just point out the part where essentially, she basically like takes a shot at her baby father. Because, a lot of y'all might not be familiar with her. So we can introduce her to her.
At FPL, we're working every day year-round for storm season. To get ready.
You guys.
And I must say, too, how can she say she paid all the bills if they're on the YouTube channel together? If they're on the YouTube channel together, and let's just be real, the main reason why a lot of people are probably watching her, other than being part of the bitter baby mama brigade, they are kind of watching the fact that they feel that she's winning because she has, a white man built like Thor. So yeah. But where's the part where she kind of starts talking shit about her child's father? I think this is it right here.
Promise me you're not gonna hurt me. Like,
and then I was like, I was happy about it because I went with this engineer who like fixed my gun to work mathematically to where she could pick it up.
You just want to protect us.
Wow, really? Another channel? Another
Looks like laundry
already?
day is today.
Oh, but I watched that.
Well, I used to be really tactical and in the bodyguard training.
Can I tell them something?
Yeah.
He has a photo that I'll actually input right here.
Hold on, where is it?
So did he rip it or no?
I fully honestly can't remember, but
Because you told me
if he did, it's tactical. My brother would do it for we weren't dating.
And may I add, kids had not gone to their biological dad since we parted because he was just a very nasty person who would spread all types of rumors on lies on the internet towards me and just
they were saying
really ridiculous. You can say it.
They were saying she did crack, but she doesn't even take Advil.
I'm a non-vaxxer. Sorry.
Take my blood. Take my hair.
Yeah, I'm a non-vaxxer. I don't take Advil when I'm doing my most agony. Like, I do not believe in putting foreign items into my body. So he was literally slandering my name, saying that I was a drug addict, I was on crack and all types of stuff. So I wasn't having my kids go there. And then his partner, that was not his wife at the time, he was just his girlfriend. She's like, yeah, your kids call me mommy, and like it was just really weird. So fast forward, we're not going to talk about anyone, but fast forward.
What you mean you're not gonna talk about anyone? You just talked about the man just right there, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
He said he was a bad, mean person. He used to talk shit about you, and because he said that you smoke crack, that meant that you had to withhold the kids that y'all shared together from their father, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
I see why my brother made me ask me to do this video, bro. Cause look at that, man. Like, see how she's setting up that he's just all messed up, and he even added on to what he was saying about what he said. Bro, I mean, I understand that you don't believe that your woman's a crackhead and maybe she's not a crackhead, but I kind of feel like you shouldn't even be interjecting yourself in that matter, in that fashion. Because shit, maybe she did used to do crack. We don't know. Now, D Griff said, didn't even know you were live, bro. Hey, salute for checking in, G. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all. I'm always live Sundays, Sunday evenings after 6, between 6 and 9 p.m. Y'all might even catch me on another show tonight. But y'all can always catch me on Sundays. D. Griff says maybe folk will finally realize whites are just people too, and not gods. Facts, facts. And I tell that to people all the time too. I tell people all the time that okay, I will not sit down here and say being white is not a privilege or there's not. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything in life. There's pros and cons to being 6'5" and built like Thor. There's pros and cons to being white, and living in a middle class neighborhood. I mean, but guess what? There are some white. I mean, might be hard to believe, but there are some white people in rural America who being white doesn't mean anything to them because if they live in a neighborhood where the majority or live in a community where the majority of people are white anyway, being white doesn't really give. I mean, yes, I guess they could go get a 7-Eleven job before another black person, but where they are really trying to be at, it doesn't even matter because not see white is almost like an admission ticket to get into the club. Once you get in the club, you still got to pay for VIP, you still got to pay for the bottle, and then you still got to be able to have enough swag to get all the girls' attention. So there's more than just being white. So I like the fact that D. Griff mentions that being white doesn't just whisk all your worries away. Unfortunately, anyone who's I guess who's white and they feel that they feel like being white is a good thing. I mean, hey, nothing's wrong with being who you are. By the end of the day, even if you're white, you still have to apply yourself in this world because if you don't apply yourself as a white man, it's probably you know what, and that's another thing too. Let's just be real. A lot of times that a lot of situations happen between like back in the day in the South with white people and black people. It was mainly the poor white people who had problems. The poor white people are the ones who really kind of was pushing the Klan and all that. Not really the rich ones. Y'all check out history about that. With that being said, being white isn't always right. So because that's what you got to be right, and still because white people call each other white trash and stuff like that. So with that being said, I really appreciate that D. Griff brought up that point. So there's another little clip I do want to show, and it shows how she just said that the ex-husband was a bad guy and he was talking shit about her and how he basically was saying that she was doing crack, but she wasn't really doing crack. Look at this. This is I found this really interesting, okay? Because she has this one episode in this one video that I'm going to show right now. And I think this is really crazy because you're talking shit about the man, right? But check this out.
What's going on? I want to show G-Mom tricks on the trampoline.
All right, let's see what you got. Hey, kings and queens. Welcome back to our channel. It's Queen of Kings back with another video.
Oh my goodness.
Now just let her know.
Take a couple. Those organic. Show them your tricks, Brett. Show them your tricks.
All right, that's the grandparents, okay? But guess what? This is not the grandparents as in her dad and her mom. This is the baby father's dad and the baby father's mom. And I don't know if that's his real dad, but basically, essentially, that's the parents from the other side of the family, bro.
Emotional damage.
So let me get it straight. The actual father of the kids, haven't seen them in a while, but the parents of that man gets to see them kids, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Whew. Boy. I be trying to help y'all. But be this. Hey, black people don't want my help, bruh. D. Griff says the so-called pro-blacks are biggest promoters of white men being God if you really think about it. LOL. Well, facts. The fact that they actually pass laws and do things for black people and do things for black people. And I was saying this shit to, I was having a debate about a political debate with someone. And I told them, and they asked me, they said to me, do I think Malcolm X would have voted for Trump? And I told them that I don't know if he would have voted for Trump per se. I don't even know if here's the thing, to be honest with you, if you listen to his old teachings, he probably wouldn't have even voted at all. But at the same time, I cannot honestly say that he would have voted in for Kamala Harris, especially the fact that, she's not really doing anything for Black people anyway. And I just kind of just said this. I don't know who Malcolm X would vote for if he was around or if he had to say so in his time. But one thing I could definitely say is Malcolm X said one thing that was very important. He said, they don't need to make any new laws to protect Black people. They don't need to make any new laws to give Black people opportunity. All they have to do, he said this in 1964, 1965. He said, all they have to do is enforce the laws of the lands that it already is. He said, we don't need any more laws. He said, all they have to do is that they really want things to be fair, is just enforce the laws that you have now. They don't need to have no laws that says, oh, well, you got to hire X amount of Black people. You got to hire X amount of this. If you're Black and you're qualified, there should be some type of enforcement to make sure you just get the job. That's based off of not just the merit of the skin, but whether you're good enough to do the job or not. Well, that I'm paraphrasing. He didn't part that part of them, but his initial statement was they don't need to make any more new laws. All the powers that be have to do is just enforce the laws that's already here. So for Black people to think that, oh, Kamala needs to go and do this and make this law to stop police brutality, all they gotta do is just enforce the fact of not being brutal on Black people, or not on, or I say this, not any unnecessary brutal than it should be. Now D Griff says the modern pro-Blacks is who I'm talking about. Right. Well, see, I'm talking about all Blacks, man. I can honestly say, to some degree, there are some Black people who are, in the upper class who they idolize white people. There are some people who are in, pro-Black who idolize white people. And guess what? I'm gonna be real with you. There's people, just because you're in the ghetto and you're in the hood, and people who they do, they not to play, they're not to play spades and all that, and go to church every Sunday. Just because they're in the hood and in the ghetto, and you see them with Black people, if they had a chance, they will go ahead and leave your ass for some white people too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't just because the only reason why they don't vocalize the fact that they like white people or idolize white people is because they know they can't even really get into the same spaces that they could. But they ever had the opportunity, man, they'll drop a dime on your ass so fast to have the opportunity to be around them white people, bro. And that's a fact. So salute to D Griff for bringing that fact up. Now, of course, we got XL Pro, the moderator most comes through and he says salute. Salute to the righteous fear. Now, look at this now. Now, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I don't have any kids, but I just know that if I had kids, I really care about my kids. And if my kids had kids, I really would care about my kids too. But I just kind of feel like, isn't that kind of low-key kind of betrayal? Like, I would love to see my grandkids, but if I know my daughter, if I know my daughter-in-law or my ex-daughter-in-law is not getting along with the father, then how can I even be in the same room with somebody who did my son like that? I don't know. But like I said, I don't know. I don't get it.
Babe, I can't right now. No.
Look, he excited to show you.
Lennar has a hot selection of homes for sale right now throughout Miami-Dade and Broward. Pays.
That's what we got. Need to get them some Nike shoes.
No cross dress.
Lunch with no love is shown through action.
Oh, here we go.
Look at this woman. I said, you going to the prom?
No, I'm like, okay.
No, it looks good.
I like them.
That's what I'm used to from Howell.
True unconditional love is shown through action. And that is why we can all get together and enjoy ourselves for these humans of the future.
Okay, guys, so we are.
So I don't know if y'all peeped that, But essentially, I guess they're going out to dinner or going out for a night. But they essentially put, not only did they put the grandbabies in the grandparents' car, but they also put essentially the new kid, like the brother of their grandkids, in the car with them too, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Man, they say sometimes family ain't really family, bro. So, like, I don't know. Like, maybe here's the thing. Okay, maybe. All right, y'all, and y'all can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Maybe the grandparents came and got the kids so they could be around the dad. That sounds like it's kind of possible. I hope that's the case. Because if that's the case, then you know what? I guess I might take. Yeah, I might fall on the sword for my son, and I might go even take, the, saying the half brother, and get my grandkids and get them over to my son. I guess if that's what they had to do, then I don't knock that too much. But I just kind of found it just kind of ironic for her though. Yeah, not to even on the parents. So let's leave the parents alone for a second. I just kind of feel like it's ironic for her to just trash talk Buddy, but then still obviously use his parents to go babysit your kids, because truth be told, she has a mother, and I don't think her and her mother gets along, because as a matter of fact, I think her mom dropped a video the other day talking some cash shit about her, and it was not nice. So old girl obviously doesn't really have a solid family base. But now I usually notice when people are kind of quick to kind of like shit on people or kind of like down other people. Usually their situation's not all that great. But dude, she even had a situation where her mom was talking shit about her. So like, they might have their own little deep-rooted issues. What else? So I don't know. D Griff, I don't know if you've seen the original video, what we're talking about. D Griff says, according to Poor Blacks, the stepdad got him a good sister. Right. So, yo, I don't know if you've seen the video, but I'm going to play the video again for anybody who just came in. Like, I just want to drive the point home. And this is kind of just goes just debating the switch. Like, he thought because he was big, buff, and bad, and, he was, he looked like Superman, he thought that he was just going to come in here and, like, save the day and just be a Captain Save-A-Ho. Unfortunately, somebody had to go and save him, though. Straight up. XL Pro says, dude look like he a retired wrestler. Yeah, like dude like that. The dude is like a giant, bro. But he's like Cowtown to this bitch, bro. He said, yeah, I've seen the video. Right. But you know what? I think XL Pro came in here late. So we're just gonna run the video anyway, just for the fuck of it, even though everybody's seen it. I still think it's a good refresher. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of try the point home. And then we're gonna go on to we're gonna go segue to another into another divester.
Oh, okay. To pay the let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Yo.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Yo, XL Pro, you said that old boy looked like a retired wrestler, right? But look how old girl jumped up at him, dude. Like she was gonna whip him.
I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what?
You seen that? And I don't know if you caught what he said, but he said you were getting emotional because you can't really hear him because it's so far away. But he said you were getting emotional. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. And then she got up like she was gonna like punch him or something. And he got a baby in his hand.
I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Sheesh. Well, you took the words out of my mouth, D. Griff. You said now he knows how a black man feel. Ah, shit. Facts. Except Pro said, damn. Yeah, I told you. Like, and this dude is, hey, I ain't gonna front. This dude is huge. Like, hey, the dude huge. The dude's like a bodyguard type of dude. This dude is like good with guns and stuff and all that. And she, look, the little old her kind of like jumped up like she was about to do something to this ninja, bruh. But the only reason why she did that is because I guess she figured if he do anything to her, you know, as big as he is, the police gonna be quick to gonna wrap him up. Almost similar to how they do brothers in the hood. Ain't that something?
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, done crapped out. And a matter of fact, in the video, and it's crazy because, you know, if y'all want to check out how their origin story, you could check it out. But I did play the part where she was bashing the husband or the baby daddy, the black baby daddy. But in the beginning of the video, they said that they met in Las Vegas. I guess he might have been at a club or he might have been out and about. And then he basically met her in Las Vegas. He basically met her in Sin City. What does that say to you, brother? Like, you know, you can get with, like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying you can't meet good people in Las Vegas, but at the same time, it's Sin City. You're usually into white girls with big fake breasts because that's what you said in the thing. And then, you know, I'm not saying that nothing's wrong with getting with a black woman because she's not a bad looking chick. But I kind of feel like there are too many red flags. You know, the baby daddy was the bad guy. And the fact that you got 2 kids already. And he decided that he was going to go and, you know, get with her. Nothing's wrong with that. But at the same time, she can't turn around and get mad that she paid for everything. You know, maybe that's kind of the perks. Maybe, you know, for you to have a tall, I guess, good looking white guy or whatever. Hey, you got to pay the cost. Like, you know, ain't nothing in life for free. You feel me? Now, XL Pro says she probably was working the Vegas Strip. Oh, sheesh.
You looking for Candyman, bitch.
Uh-oh. Hey. You know what? Hey. You know what? And hey, XL Pro, I don't know if you pay attention, if you follow the locals for Coach Greg Adams, but Coach Greg Adams mentioned that a lot of these chicks will come out here for vacation, but then what they'll do is they'll come out here for vacation and sell a little box at the same time.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now, D. Griff said he met her in the worst place. LOL. Facts. Now, King Speech 3743 said Queens will struggle. Love with Ofe. Ah, shit. He kicking knowledge. Facts. Facts.
Perfect.
Man, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Now, D. Griff says, I was thinking that too, XL Pro. Then King Speech 3743 says, the medium show knew what he was doing. Oh, right. No doubt. I don't know if medium show is medium man, but yeah. Maybe not. But yeah, for sure. As a matter of fact, like, I don't know if y'all seen that breakup video, but I'm sure y'all seen that breakup video. The breakup video to me was just a little goofy because he was essentially just pandering to her or whatnot. But obviously you can see from right here, there's trouble in paradise. So I showed this last night on last night's show, but I'm gonna just show it again. Just kind of segue into the whole fact of how these, you know, divestors be losing.
Who will give me a family? What
woman? This woman asked God to give her a white husband, but years later she regretted it.
I was so tired of everything. I said, God, please give me a white boyfriend who will take care of me, who will give me a family, what I need.
God answered her request after only 30 minutes.
Within that minute, God answered my prayer.
But years later, she regretted it.
You understand?
Can you imagine? All your friends, they think this your husband takes care of you. He's the best. You yourself, me, myself, out there, I have the best husband. And here, the whole village is in my house, coming to rescue me. I came to a point that I started getting very tired. I'm fed up with this African Kenyan man. I was like, no, this is not what I want. I don't want, I need somebody who is serious, for a relationship. I just saw some white guys, and a girl passed, another couple, a biracial couple, and just passed just near me. And I was like, God, no, God. If this girl here, who is not even beautiful like I am, can have such a handsome white guy, why can't I?
Some of y'all say,
I said, God, please.
It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
Man, fuck that bitch.
Emotional damage.
Hey, gotta be careful for what you ask for. Now, of course, King Speech 3743 says he looks like the mini Big Show from WWE. Oh, okay. Now I catch the reference. Facts. Now, so we got another divester. And look what she got to say. She's funny to me. But check her out. Look what she got to say. And I don't know what type of white man that she date, but let her say what she got to say. Let her talk her shit.
You ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Well, the white man is going to call you and invite you out. The black man is going to text you, good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing? The white man is going to take you to a very nice dinner and pay for it. The black man is going to ask you, what you cooking? Can I come over? The white man is going to take you to get your tire fixed and pay for it. The black man is going to tell you, you need to get your tire fixed. The white man is going to buy you a very special gift for your birthday. The black man is going to disappear and call you after your birthday. The white man is going to be very impressed by your education and your personal accomplishments. The black man is going to be intimidated by your education and your personal accomplishments. The white man is going to raise his kid, take care of his kid, spend quality time with his kid. The black man is going to get you pregnant and abandon you and the kid. The white man wants a relationship that leads to marriage and family. The black man wants a situationship that leads to nothing. The white man is going to date you, propose to you, and then marry you. The black man is going to shack up with you and play house with you. The white man is going to be clear in his communication when it comes to you. The black man is going to mislead you, play head games with you, and then confuse you. And then you ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Everything. Stop being loyal to a community of men who are not loyal to you. Explore your options, think outside of the box, and you'll be amazed at the experiences on the other side. Be smart, die smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
You know what's so funny? Exo Pro says, loud, hard voice. Who want to hear this bitch? Facts. You know what? I think that's everybody's first inclination. The first thing I kind of thought in the first second or two is, why is this bitch so damn loud, bro? And what's crazy is that it's not just her. A lot of women who fit her demographic, bald-headed chick wearing a white woman's weave, bitter. Look at her. Look at her. I'm being honest with you, y'all. Reason why I don't trust a lot of these sisters is because they be smiling for no reason. What did she say that made her smile? The only reason why she's smiling is because that's the bitterness, the hate, and the hurt of her missing out on a good black man, or any man for that matter. Because she didn't say, well, my white husband did this, my white husband did that. She's basically, and let's be real, most black women, based what they believe that white men would do, based on what they see on TV. Now, D. Griff says, where do they get this logic from? TV. They see these shows like Friends and all these little TV shows, and what they believe is that all white people go through this. But if you go into trailer park neighborhoods and stuff like that, trust me, they got baby mamas, baby daddies, and all that type of shit too. As a matter of fact, this might sound controversial, but that's the reason why LBJ signed the Civil Rights Bill of 1965. He didn't do it to help black people, to save black people. When he basically allowed y'all to be regular citizens, that basically was as a gateway of your woman, a black woman, signing up for welfare and getting rid of your black ass. And that's what happened. That's essentially why things never got better, it got worse. It's because your woman, before you could go gain generational wealth, whether you're working at the coal mine or you're working at the meat market, if you were getting put on child support, you weren't building them shit. Straight up. So, they base off of what they see on TV. It's not even based off of reality. XL Pro says a lot of white pookies down south. Come on, bitch. Right. And that's another thing, too. It's kind of like the African woman. Remember the African woman said, oh, I want a white man. She got a white man, but what she got was a white trash man. All she got was white trash. So, she thought she was going to get a white man who was going to move her out the hood and stuff like that. No, she ended up getting a white man who ended up having to live at her, because obviously he was living in her village or living in her house when he was tossing away the food and stuff. D. Griff said she got makeup caked up on her face. Yeah, she do got face caked up. Terribly, terribly. Matter of fact, I got another video of her where she's almost talking in a different tune. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to play it anyway just so y'all can see.
He's still in love with his ex. If your man says to you that he's not romantic, it's not that hard to understand. For example, if your man say to you he hates his ex, most likely he's still in love with his ex.
And I do want to kind of start off this segment too, because I just happened to see this insane. I guess what's odd is maybe I seen her page or something, but I downloaded this video too, because what she's gonna do is tell you how men lie, but the truth is that she's deflecting, because the ways that she's describing the lies is exactly how women lie.
Men are really not that hard to understand. For example, if your man say to you he hates his ex, most likely he's still in love with his ex. If your man says to you that he's not romantic, don't believe that. He's just not romantic with you. If your man hangs around friends who cheat, most likely your man is a cheater too. If your man says to you, I don't post you because I don't want people in my business, don't believe that. Your man is trying to protect his other woman's feelings. If your man doesn't have a good relationship with his mother, most likely your man is a narcissist. If your man friends are flirting with you, that's because they know your man is cheating on you. If your man throws things at the wall when he gets mad at you, be careful, because soon he'll be putting his hands on you. If your man has female friends that doesn't like you, most likely it's because they're screwing too. And lastly, don't get mad at the girls your man is following. It's the one he blocked that you need to be concerned about. I repeat, men really are not that hard to understand. Be smart, they smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.
Man, shut the fuck up. Nope. Now, you seen all the lies that she was saying. First off, a man, it's like your homies. Think this, you never know. Your homies, you might know your homies a doggy, a mannish, and you might want them to hit on your girl just to see if she take the bait. But what if you're a good dude, or what if you are serious about a girl, but your friends still like you? I mean, men are still gonna be men. They're not gonna say, "Oh well, he's serious about her, so I'm not gonna look at her booty." All she's trying to do is start ruckus and start chaos or start strife or doubt in other people's relationship. And XL Pro says, this was funny. XL Pro says she got a great microphone or speaker in her mouth.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, XL Pro, the reason why she has such a great microphone and speaker in her mouth is because, one, she's a loudmouth scallywag, and two, she got an empty ass apartment, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Because if she had stuff on the wall, like let's just say, for example, she had a TV on the wall, if she had some furniture and stuff like that next to the walls, we know it'll absorb the sound. But you hear that echo? That echo is because she ain't got shit to do about. XL Pro, we done worked on plenty of houses. We know how an empty house that we're renovating sound like, and it sound like this. Look.
I repeat, men really are not that hard to understand.
Right? So you tell me when we be working on houses and stuff like that, that's not how people's house sound when they ain't got no furniture, no nothing in there. That's exactly how it sound. The bitch ain't got shit, man. She a broke ass bitch, bro.
What kind of shit is that?
All right, XL Pro says 100. You already know, boy. So I know you know. But yeah, she's still a loudmouth ass bitch though. She's still loudmouth ass heifer though. We ain't gonna take that away from her. So anyway, I got about 13 minutes with y'all. So we're gonna go to a couple of little skits. I have a couple of chuckles and laughs. And then maybe I might come back on tonight at 10, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Maybe not. It's probably a slim because I gotta go work tomorrow. But I might possibly come back on tonight if I still got enough energy, because I don't want to give y'all a whack ass show. But if I got enough energy, I might come back on at 10. But now this is one brother. He's not accepting any red flags. Check him out.
You are gorgeous.
Oh, please. Let me just say that to all the girls you date.
Get out.
What?
Just get out, please.
What?
I'm sorry.
That's rude.
I'm sorry. That's rude of me. Just can you please get out, please? I'm not trying to be rude. Just trying to be happy.
Whatever.
So.
Facts. Yeah, because, and let's just be real, man. When these girls be talking to you crazy, even if you do see them for the first time, you gotta check them, man. You gotta cut them off the knees and just check their ass straight up, bro. If they're not trying to humble, get the fuck out, man. Straight up. Now, here's a dude who, I guess, remember we'll talk about how there's some guys who get all the girls. Well, I guess he's in this situation. Check it.
Fuck her better than my ex. Oh yeah, better than my ex. Really love her sex. Really love her neck. When I hit it once, she be coming back.
Wait, hold on. You fucked him too? Girl, yes, I've been fucked him. I fucked him too. Wait, so we all fucked him? Oh my God. We're dick sisters. We bonded for life, period. It's a forever bond. Wait. Hold on. So, y'all fine with fucking the same man? All four of y'all? At least we know where he's been. Dead ass. I know my girl tastes good. I'm fine with that. We be sharing clothes. What's wrong with dick? And Did y'all ask to see each other's my chart? My chart? Why do I care about a my chart if he bought my Sheen cart? Exactly, sis. Okay, what about catching the STD? Who cares about an STD when you driving around in his SRT? Can I get a room? So y'all don't care about sharing at all. Sharing is caring. I share so I will never be in despair.
Bruh. It be like that. It be like that. Hey, if you that man, hey, fucking both of them. You fucking all them bitches. Straight up. And before y'all deny it, y'all know damn well do. So, I know y'all been seeing a lot of red pill or relationship adjacent panels where it's like the same girls and like the same dudes. And I guess they're kind of part of some type of organization or some type of clique that they all have these debates. And I would love to maybe go to one of those shows one day. Matter of fact, my homegirl told me that they were supposed to be coming to Miami. And no lie, they do. I might have to be in the crowd. I might have to donate or something and be able to, challenge some of the dudes on the panel. Challenge some of those women on the panel. But with that being said, we're going to talk about this. Check it.
Do they exist? Because I be on social media, and for whatever reason, we believe
is how much patience is a man supposed to have when dealing with broken women?
Ooh. Do they exist? Because I be on social media, and for whatever reason, we believe that broken women don't exist, women don't have flaws, and it's always the man's fault.
Broken women absolutely exist, but I'd have to ask, if you given that much time to it, like, how whole are you?
Ooh. There we go. Is that the truth?
Now, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but that is a good question. Like, if you're whole, why are you dealing with someone who's not whole? But that doesn't mean, now, just because you deal with someone who has flaws, that doesn't mean that you're necessarily flawed. But I'm going to comment on that point in a second.
I mean, I was going to ask a similar question. I was going to turn it inward to you and ask patience for what, family?
Yo, this cat right here, straight up and down, this nigga a simp. This nigga's a Hafiz ass nigga, dog. Like, at first I thought he was kind of red pill, but he be saying some real beta male ass shit.
Patience to deal with something that you said you wouldn't. Patience to overextend yourself. Patience to try to play healer. Patience for what, dog?
Mostly probably to play healer, right? So me personally, like, I have a lot of goals, business. I do a lot of things, right? A lot of women come from broken backgrounds where they self-sabotage themselves. So I'm a person that actually tries to heal, and I actually try to build women up. But some women just don't want to be built.
Do you like?
Now, I must say, I want to add to that. The reason why, when I seen this post, I posted on the original video. Or I posted it wherever I seen the video at. But anyway, what I said was, the main reason why a lot of black men, get with single mothers, or they get with women with a troubled past, maybe a woman who was homeless, or a woman on the street or something like that, is because we've been ingrained that all black people are the same. We all the same color. We all came from a black mother, came from a black father, and we should stick together and help each other out. No one ever said, you know what, and maybe not in my area or where I'm from, but no one ever said, you know what, I know that you're saying the same skin tone, but guess what? You are, you're on this level, and this person's on that level. Don't get with that person. And unfortunately, that's not a conversation that we usually have in black neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like the only time where, anyone has any problems with you is if it's like a age, if it's like an age gap relationship, or if, I don't know, age gap relationship. I guess that's the only thing that concerns black people. They don't really concern about saying to their sons or saying to their daughters, hey, get with somebody who has two parents in the household. Get with a woman who never had kids before. Because the truth is, if you talk to most black men, they'll tell you that most black women do no wrong, even if they're like street workers. He'll make an excuse for her. And I feel like the reason why a lot of black men, we kind of deal with working projects is because we were told by simps in our community that, we should help our black sisters out. But the reality is, we should leave them where we meet them.
Like doing that shit? Do you like the challenge of it? The reason I say that is you say a lot of women come from broken homes, but a lot of our broken situations are past, but there's a lot of women that ain't broken at all. So my question is, why is it that you choose to give your attention there? Does it make you feel better as a man when you have somebody that's broken in your spirit?
Well, at his age, I can look at his age, and he's probably not as old as me, but he's probably around that level. I mean, are you suggesting that he go get with a woman between the ages of 18 and 23? Because any chick who's black woman over the age of 25, more than likely already got kids already. And then she already got kids and she's not married, by default, she's a broken woman. So are you telling this brother man here that he should maybe seek greener pastures in a white neighborhood or a Latin country or something like that? What are you really saying? Because brother man is technically right. There are plenty of women who are not broken. Is it okay if she's a Chinese woman or an Indian woman like Kamala Harris? Like, is it okay to go ahead and racial lines to meet someone who is a different ethnicity? Oh, I bet you they'll boo me if I was to say that shit in the crowd.
I don't know. And the reason why I say that is some men feel like that they're not useful if they ain't playing fixer in this relationship. Exactly. And I'm not even going to sit here and act like that ain't conditioning, right? Because we're taught, like, if you see somebody hurting, to fix them, to protect them. So especially a woman. So before we go forward, though.
Okay. I must say, I didn't watch this in entirety, but he brought up a good point. He brought up a point that we've been taught that. So at least he didn't skirt away from that point. Okay. That other nigga's still a simp ass nigga though. That nigga's still a hot fees ass nigga, but okay. All right, bro. Let's see what else you got to say.
Is there somewhat of an expectation that a man extends himself to fix a woman in that situation?
I would say yeah, and I think it starts early. Like when we, little boys and little girls. Like, again, if a girl falls down and hurts herself, every man in the room is going to rush over there to make sure that she's okay. You see what I'm saying? So the program starts early. And then when we get older, it just continues. But in that type of situation, according to this question, I would ask, like, did you break her?
No.
You see what I'm saying? Because that right there is what happens a lot of times as men. And, again, fellas, I hate to throw us under the bus, but I got to be honest here.
And say it with your chest.
See, that's that bullshit. Yo, brother, man, I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm going to say this before he said. None of these hoes are some damn virgins, bruh. So you can't just say, oh, we're the man, man. Guess what? He probably just got with her ass. He took her out, dates. He probably spend his money and all that type of shit. But guess what? Women come into a lot of these relationships unhealed.
A lot of times we'll damage the woman and then complain about the repercussions of that damage that we caused.
See how he's caping? You see how he's walking? That's the walk of, oh, hey, I said something that y'all like, so give me my flowers. Man, these niggas, bruh. This is why black women don't respect you. Trust me, as much as they say, yes, girl, yes, trust me. Them hoes, just like this nigga. Cause guess what? Them bitches ain't gonna fuck him. You think they're gonna go they're gonna go and fuck him? They ain't gonna fuck him. They're just gonna salute him and then fucking exclude him. D Griff says, have you noticed a lot of these Christian men, especially church dudes, are soft as fuck? Facts. Because, dude, these new age churches, man, they be going to these churches and their reverend or their pastor is a woman, bruh. What? Yo, I'm not gonna be listening to no scriptures by any woman, bro. Yo, I said it, bro. Hell no. I hate to say, I had to bring up hell in, and church at the same time, but hell no. D-Girl says he sound like one of them Christian niggas. Right. He definitely sound like one of those Christian niggas. Yeah, like giving like because he asked him a direct question. What about women who are damaged? Oh, so he got to be the ones that damage them, and then he got to walk away because he got some recognition. See, look, see how they smiling? Look, like the cat got the canary. Look how you happy. Ooh, I got so happy. Ooh, ooh, black woman, are you happy? Ooh, are you happy? Look at him. Ooh, are you happy? Are you happy that I said something? I'm kowtowing to you, black woman. Do you like that? My queen. See? Give me some recognition. Look at him. He's so happy, like a little kid who did something for his mommy.
That's a bar, brother. We are not about. No, go ahead. Did you have something real quick?
So I want to take it from a different angle, all right? Because the reality is that there's a lot of broken people trying to be in relationships, men and women. And no man can heal a woman, no woman can heal a man. All you can do is point out to them what the issues are and see if they're willing to do something about it. We don't have to be patient in the sense of remaining in a romantic relationship, giving you all these benefits if you're unwilling to do the work that's necessary. So
now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't necessarily agree with Stefan. I forgot his last name. But, but see, he even said some real reputable shit. See, he at least said some manly shit. Because, for you to do all this and to, give this woman this environment of this love and all that, she gotta be willing to get it, to be willing to receive it and to accept it as well, and to accept criticism. Now, XL Pro says they like toxic situations or they get bored easily. I'm glad that you mentioned that because that's probably the next clip that I'm gonna show. Now, D. Griff says it's bad enough to leave letting another man tell you how to run your house. Facts. But here's the thing, too. A real pastor is not really telling you how to run your house. He just giving you some guidance. Just like how we give guidance to each other on here. Because guess what? I ain't gonna lie. I be teaching. I guess I'll be preaching, whatever. But a lot of y'all guys know these facts. This is just strengthening what we already talking about. This is our church. This is our sermon. You feel me? This is us talking, doing Lord's work. You feel me? So maybe I'm teaching a lot of my viewers, but some of y'all, man, just righteous fear members, bro, straight up. So sometimes, the only problem is with the churches, they're not teaching men to be men. They're teaching men to be boys and to be subservient to women and catering to this feel good prosperity preaching versus what's in the Bible. D. Griff says, right. He ran off like a little kitty cat. Right. Yeah, man. Despicable. Fucking despicable.
So make it plain and clear, because I have to say this. A lot of men do fall into this idea of, well, because we're the man, we're supposed to be more patient and fix her. But as you tolerate a lot of the nonsense, you lose her respect. And now you don't actually gain her love. All right, because she sees you taking, she sees you accepting because a lot of times that toxic energy turns into disrespect, turns into just mistreatment, all these different things. She's not gonna love you more because you're enduring nonsense. So you just have to be clear, like, listen, I love you, I care about you. Here's the plan. If you're with me, I will support you. If you're not, you gotta go.
I like that. Can I?
No, you can't say shit, motherfucker. You can't say motherfucking shit. Now, I do want to. Now, I almost kind of feel like you could even apply what the last man said to when that dude was talking shit and he got up and he started fucking getting all happy trying to entertain the woman. Like, yeah, the women are entertaining, but guess what? Are you making any change? No. All you're making them do is dig their heels deeper. You ain't gonna get no pussy, and she's gonna give the man who might even be willing to, who might be masculine enough to give her a hard ass time. Now, D. Griff says, well, I'm talking about how women use the preacher's words against their men. Right. Well, they're using the words against their men because the guys are prosperity preaching. They're not really telling them apart because, back in the day, like, and even in some like Mormon churches and some of those real like biblical churches, those real like old school, like nostalgic churches, man, like especially in the Mormon churches and stuff, dude, they will shame the wife for not giving up the box to her husband in some of these religions, man. In their Christianity, in their Christians, some of these religions, you're expected to like give your man some cookie. They don't tell you that in the black church. They don't tell you in the black church to make sure you to obey your husband and to make him happy and all that. As a matter of fact, because most women go to church, they almost have to kind of tell a woman what they want just so they can get more in the collection plate, which is totally against God. And the girl says, not that you shouldn't take advice. No, I mean, I get it. I'm kind of glad that you elaborate a little bit about it, But that's the problem. The problem is that they're giving out bad advice. No good advice. No good advice. Now, do I have one more thing? Because XL Bro made a point. Oh, here we go. XL Pro. XL Pro said, he said that they pick. XL Pro says they like toxic situations and they get bored easy. With that being said, let's go to the last clip. Check it.
A real out thing is don't talk over me. And now you're getting don't talk over me. And now you're getting mad because I'm setting boundaries.
I want to let you know.
You're mad that I'm setting boundaries. Okay.
Okay. This is not the last clip. This is the last clip, but what I meant to play was this.
I'm Montriana and I married my high school sweetheart after he was sentenced to life in prison. The hardest thing for me about Manny being in prison is me knowing who he is and feeling like somebody in there and they don't deserve that. You know what I mean? Outside of that, it's the fact that I don't know when he's gonna get out. He has a life sentence right now. He's been in there for going on 7 years. People say a lot of stuff. Why stick beside somebody that's in that situation? They don't even know him. Imagine waiting and when he gets out, you get cheated on and left. I see it every day, fam. Ain't no way y'all think y'all soulmate is in the Department of Corrections. Don't worry about that. I'm sure his bunk buddy is in them draws every night.
What do you think? I commend her loyalty. I would understand if it's a couple months, 2 years, 3 years. The man has a life sentence, bro. Like he's done.
What kind of shit is that?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
D Griff says, I was just having a conversation with my family that has a friend that did the same thing as this chick. What the fuck? Yo, they be doing that shit. Hey, read this. Ain't it crazy? You can't get, look, read this. They will go and have a dude go to jail for like 25 to life, right? And be faithful to him, or at least try to. But you'll be free and she'll go give another nigga the pussy when your ass is at work, bro. Yo, tell me the fucking game ain't fucked up, bro.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep. That's
It's
crazy.
an evil world we live in.
I bet. Be this. They couldn't even force her to get with a good guy. But then if he gets out, let's just say he fucking around, yeah. And then D Griff says, right. That makes no sense. Mind you, let's just say they fuck around and they find a technicality, or they find a formality or a technicality and let his ass out. Like they say, you know what, we found a break in the case and let his ass out of jail. Guess what? That chick and that dude will still do whatever the fuck he want, and guess what? She'll still be chasing that motherfucker. Yeah, so I don't even feel like I don't feel sorry for nobody, much less even these women for their poor ass decisions. She said her dude is doing 47 years though. Yeah, man, that's basically life, man. Like shit, even if you're a young man, that means you're getting out at 67. Not that you can't have a life at 67, but that was basically you're on the third quarter. At that point, if you're 60, what? That's shit. Think about it. That is damn near basically shit. That's damn near almost the fourth quarter of your life, man. Because think about it, most people still die between 65 and 80. then you're essentially in the fucking, and you get out of jail 67. That's even when you live that long. You're essentially in the fourth quarter of your life, bro. Sheesh. But, you know, what they say, if you can't do the crime, don't do the time, right? So I got this one last skit to talk about before we close up shop. Check it.
Talk over me, and now you're getting mad because I'm setting boundaries.
I want to let you know.
You're mad that I'm setting boundaries. Okay, and you're mad I'm setting boundaries. A real
Yo, you notice how women, they're quick to like keep on repeating something because they don't have anything else to say? Kind of like a child, bro.
alpha, and I'm gonna just keep it a $150. A real alpha doesn't give a fuck who else. There could be mad alphas in the room. I'm an alpha. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me because I'm a leader.
We're not. Okay. Being an alpha and being a leader are two different things. One. And two, for you to be an alpha, you have to be able to whoop everyone's ass in the room.
In a relationship, you're comparing regular people as individual alphas in a relationship.
You're literally taking it literally instead of reading in between the lines. What
do you mean? You're taking it literally, but instead of reading in between the lines, bitch, you're the one who made the statement. You need to be specific and be precise about what the fuck you say. Don't just say something because it sounds good.
If you're an alpha and you are comfortable within yourself and being confident, why does it matter if you're also with an alpha?
See, that's the thing. First off, she doesn't even know what an alpha is. And two, see, confidence, that's subjective. Because some people will say, even if you're scared and you still go and, you still try to put, saying your body, you still put your body into action, then, you're not, you're doing it. You're not thinking about it. You're doing it. You're not, hoping or nothing.
Because those...
Or someone who's also strong-minded, contains leader qualities. I'm not done.
Yo, you see how she cut off old boy and said she's not done? I'm going to rewind it back. Because when she makes her point, if somebody's talking to you and they're up and then they go and sit back down, if they don't sit back up, wouldn't you assume that they're done talking? Look what she does. Look.
Literally taking it literally instead of reading in between the lines. If you're an alpha and you are comfortable within yourself and being confident, there
we go. Saying the same thing twice because you're trying to get a reaction. And you didn't get the reaction, so confident. Because she knows she ain't really saying shit.
Why does it matter if you're also with an alpha?
Because those...
See? Right when she said, why does it matter when you're being an alpha? That's a question. So at that point, it was supposed to be okay that Buddy goes and interjects. But because Homeboy was going to say something, now she got to fill his face, and now she got to monopolize the conversation.
Someone who's also strong-minded, contains leader qualities. I'm not done. Contains leader qualities. Is there something funny?
Yeah.
What's funny? I want to hear it. What's funny? I just feel like you haven't had a guest like this before, and you're just astonished. I don't.
She said, "What's funny?" And he said, "You." And then she said, "What's funny?" or whatever, right? And he was about to explain, but she cut him off again.
I'm not worried, concerned about you, young lady.
I never said you were.
You
Is
made
that
me
what I
laugh.
said?
Are you mad?
No, is that what I said though? You just put words in my mouth.
I just made a little smirk, and then you mad.
I just asked you.
Listen, and talking. Alpha woman. What are you, Wonder Woman?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Beyonce and Jay-Z outside
I'm
the
not
United
done. You just didn't you say before the cameras came on we
But
don't talk
no.
over each other? I'm not done though. So please wait.
Name me a Beyonce
I have
and
a
Jay-Z
question
outside
for
of the
you when
United
it
States.
comes to
That's what I want to know.
I'm not done. Like please, like I was just saying before I forgot my question.
Oh, you toxic as
there
fuck.
are men. No, it's just y'all have.
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Except Pro, there go them toxic codes we were talking about. So, City Grill said, dude, 35, that man, family man member is talking about, so he will be in his 70s. Sheesh. D Grill says, yeah, she needs to shut up. Yeah, she definitely needs to shut the fuck up. The dudes on that podcast picked the worst women. Why not promote good women? Facts. Well, I think also, too, remember, see, Coach Greg Adams is kind of talking about that, too. Sometimes we kind of like, we kind of want to do the KS thing where we want to fucking put a woman in her place you know, we want to put a woman in place. Because let's be real. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I be trying to make I be having ideas to make all types of podcasts and all types of little shows about certain stuff. But guess what? I know if I do, nobody's gonna watch it, man. Matter of fact, let me pull up my catalog real quick. Trust me. You know, I mean, I kind of see what you're saying, Exa Pro. They should kind of put positive woman. But for some reason, they almost like you'll almost get more of a buzz having a negative female on the show versus having a positive female on the show. And that's just been real, man. Like, you know, what they say, sex and violence sells, but they like shit like that. Like, what that video made? I made a couple videos, and man, them shits went wood. What'd I say? I had a video the other day about the kid getting locked in the car outside of the casino. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I did get some views on it, but people don't really care about the important things, unfortunately. Sometimes they just care about the negative, you know, controversial shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, don't get me wrong. I wish I could just sit down here and just kind of talk some positive stuff and just show positive women. And I could maybe even do that one day. Maybe that's going to be part of my podcast, showing, you know, more positive women. And I try to show up as much positive women as possible. But, you know, I can't really show much if there's not many positive women. Now, once again, it's Cali West. As a matter of fact, I got one more video to play for y'all, and then we out for real this time.
Hey, most of us black women does an outstanding job of keeping other black women single. Girl, don't let that man tell you what to do. Don't let that man tell you what to wear. Say what you want to say. We in survival. Bitch, survive. Control. Control who? Control you, leave. You ain't no motherfucking slave. We just keeping it single. I'm mad at a pick me.
Sheesh. She ain't told no lie, though. And she's kind of young, you know. She look like she got nice teeth. So hopefully she take that advice and go and stick with her dude and give that dude 3 babies and stick with that dude. Hopefully he ain't a pookie. Oh shit, we got Lion Abundance Mindset. Salute to the righteous fear, salute to bro. Yeah, you will come in at the end of my show. You might have to catch me on the replay, bro. Lion Abundance Mindset says no lies were told. Okay, so you was probably watching or listening, probably doing some wrenching or something like that. Or you sliding or something. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can come back on at 10:30. If not, I can catch me tomorrow evening, you know. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Once again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, I'm Cali West. I'm out of here. Gone.